Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Code with Surya Official. Today I am excited to create a visual appearing project using HTML and Tailwind CSS. The main features of this project is a beautiful card design. When you hover over the card, a smooth transition effect takes place. The image inside the card gradually blurs while the upper section smoothly fades in, giving a dynamic and interactive feel. In the addition to the hover effect, I will ensure that the card remains responsive, adapting perfectly to different screen size. I will show in the mobile screen as well. You can see here in the iPhone 14 Pro Max this looks absolutely fine. If I will change this to Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, here also this looks absolutely awesome. This is the awesome project that we are going to build today. If you are new to this channel, then please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you are ready, then let's get started. Now I am in the Visual Studio Code Editor. I already created a folder. Name is card-tailwind. Inside this folder we have a images subfolder which contain a image file. So let's create our HTML file, and the HTML file name is index.html. To get this boilerplate, need to write exclamation mark plus enter. So you can see HTML boilerplate has been generated. So in this project we are going to use Tailwind CSS. So let's check for the Tailwind documentation. So let's search for tailwindcss.com. So this is the official documentation for Tailwind. So let's click this get started button, and from there I am going to click this play CDN tab, and here if I come down, so I am going to copy this script tag from here. So let's copy this script tag and let's go back to the Visual Studio Code editor, and after this title let's paste it here. So let's check. I'm going to write h1 tag, and inside this tag need to write hello tailwind, and let's create a class, and the class name is text3xl, and text color should be red 800. Save it, and to run this HTML file I'm going to click this go live button from the button of this Visual Studio Code editor. So you can see hello tailwind text is displayed in the screen. Okay, so let's go back to the Visual Studio Code editor and let's remove this text, and instead of this text let's create a div, and the class name is, so this is a flex box, so need to write display flex, and justify content is center, and items also center, mean height is screen, and background color is gray 100. Let's save it and check it in the browser. You can see the background color is applied in the screen. So inside this div I am going to create another div. So before that I am going to close this sidebar and let me zoom it. Okay, so after that, so let's write our class for this div. So the class name is, so basically what we are doing is we are creating a card in the middle of this screen. Okay, so for that, so the position is relative group, and width is 390 pixel, and height is 500 pixel. Background color is white color. Need to put some border radius for that, rounded to Excel, and overflow is hidden. Overflow is hidden, and I need to put some shadow here. Shadow is MD, and need to write transform, and need to put some transition here. So transition is all. Transition all. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. So you can see this is the card. Okay, so let's check. So instead of this BG100, we need to change to BG gray 300. Save it and check it. Now you can see this looks fine. So you can see the border radius is not applied. Let's check. Okay, so I did a spelling mistake here. So rounded to XL. Let's check. Okay, so this looks fine. So need to put some hover effect here. So for that, after this transition all, need to put some duration here. So the duration is 500. So it is the 500 millisecond, and let's put some hover effect here. Hover scale will be 105 and need to put hover, and the shadow will be LG. After that again need to put hover, shadow, need to put some color here, gray 500. Save it and check it in the browser. Now you can see this looks great. Okay, so here you can see in this card in the top I'm going to put a image here. Okay, so let's create an image tag for this. img plus center, so it will create this image tag. So the source is, you can see we have this images folder, and inside this folder we have this one.jpg. Okay, so for that what I have to do is dot slash images slash one.jpg, and the alternate text is card image. Okay, so let's save it and check it in the browser. So you can see this is the image. Okay, so this looks fine, but need to put some tailwind class for this. Okay, so for that need to create a class, and the position is absolute. Okay, and the inset is 0, and width is full, and height is also full. Object is cover. Save it and check it in the browser. So you can see this is the image. So the image is contained throughout the card. Okay, so let's go back to the VS Code, and from there need to put some hover effect here. Here we are going to put group hover. So group dash hover, and the hover effect is blur MD, transition is all, and duration is 500. Save it and check it. So if I hover this card, then you can see this hover effect. Okay, so the image is blur. Okay, great. After this image I am going to create a div for the card content. Okay, so let's write a comment here, card content. And after this comment I'm going to create a div, and inside this div I'm going to create a s3 tag, and the text will be explore nature today. Okay, but here in this nature text change this nature color to green color. So for that need to put a span tag, and inside this span tag need to paste this nature, and after this s3 tag need to create a p tag, and inside this need to write. Okay, so this is the text. So save it and check it in the browser. So the text is not showing in the card. Okay, so for that I'm going to write the class for this div. So the class name is position is absolute, bottom is 0, left also 0, and width is full, and background color is white. So save it and check it in the browser. So you can see the text is showing in the card. Okay, I need to put this text to center of this card. Not this entire card. I need to put this text to this center of this box. Okay, below box. For that, need to write here text center, and text color is text gray 800, and padding is 6, and rounded top 2xl. Okay, rounded top 2xl. Save it and check it in the browser. So you can see the text is coming in the center. Now you can see here this white box is, the background color is fully white, but I need to put some transparent color. So for that bg-white to bg-white slash 50. Okay, so save it and check it. Now you can see this looks great. Okay, so after that I'm going to put some hover effect here. So the hover effect is group hover, and need to put some backdrop here, backdrop blur MD. Okay, so I just put this before also. Before hover effect I need to put here. So backdrop blur is LG, and if I hover then it is MD. So you can see if I hover, you can see the backdrop is applied for here. Okay, so after that need to put some transition. So the transition is all and the duration is 500. So save it and check it in the browser. So if I hover, you can see the silky smooth hover effect. Great. So let's go back to the VS Code, and from here I'm going to put some CSS style for this S3 tag. Okay, so for that need to create a class, and the text is 3XL and font weight is semi bold and margin bottom is 2. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. So you can see this is okay, but need to put instead of semi bold it is bold. Save it and check it. Okay, so now this looks fine. Okay, so after that need to change this text color for this nature. So for that need to create a class, and the text color is green 800. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. So you can see explore nature today, and the nature color will be changed to green color. So after that I need to put some CSS style for this p tag also. So the text is SM and text color should be gray 600. Save it and check it in the browser. So you can see this is fine, but instead of SM need to put MD and need to put some margin bottom to 4. Okay, save it and check it in the browser. Now this looks fine. So after that I need to put a button here, learn more button. Okay, so for that need to create an anchor tag after this p tag, and the text is learn more. Okay, and the class is inline block, display inline block, and px is 6, py is 2, and text is small, and font is medium, and text color should be white color, and background color should be BG green 800, and rounded is full, and the shadow will MD. Shadow is MD. Save it and check it in the browser. So you can see this is the learn more button, but I need to put some hover effect here. Hover BG green 800 to 900. Okay, and the transition is all. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. So you can see this looks great. After that I need to put a extra content here. Okay, so if I hover this one, then that text will be showing in the screen. So after this div need to create a comment here, and the comment is extra content, and below this comment I am going to create a div, and inside this div need to create a h4 tag, and the text is special offer, and below this h4 tag need to create a p tag, and the text is sign off. Okay, so this is the text. So save it and check it in the browser, or the special offer content is not showing here. So for that I am going to write the CSS for this div. So the class is position is absolute, and the bottom is 0, and left also 0, width is full, and background color is BG green 800, text color is white color. So save it and check it in the browser. So you can see now the special offer content is showing in the below. So this extra content is not looking good. Put some style and make it colorful. Okay, so for that text color is white. Need to put some extra CSS. Text is center. Okay, and padding Y is 6. Padding X is 4. Save it and check it in the browser. So you can see the special offer is looking good. But what I am going to do is, in the initial phase, this special offer content is not showing. But when I hover this card, then only this extra content is showing in the screen. Okay, or showing in the card. Okay, so for that, what I have to do is, initially I need to hide this content. Okay, and when I hover this card, then only I will display this special offer. Okay, so for that I need to write translate y is full. So save it and check it in the browser. Now you can see, so the extra content is not showing. Okay, but when I hover this card, then only it will show. So for that I need to write a hover effect here, and the hover effect is group hover. What I did is, I just wrote like translate y is full. So just copy this one, and instead of full need to put here 0. Translate y is 0, and put some transition here. So transition is all, and duration is 500. Okay, so now you can see, save it and check it in the browser. So now in the initial phase, so the offer content is not showing, but when I hover this card, now you can see this looks great. Now the special offer is showing after this hover. So let's write some CSS for this text also. So for that, you can see we have this h4 tag. So need to create a class, and the class name is text lg, and font is bold, and margin bottom is 2. Okay, and for this p tag need to create a class, and here text is small. Okay, so save it and check it in the browser. When I hover, you can see this looks great, but you can see explore nature today text is not that much looking good. So for that, I need to change this font bold to font extra bold. So save it and check it. Now you can see this looks great. This looks absolutely awesome. If I hover, then you can see the special offer and the image also looking blur. Okay, but if I take the control to outside, then you can see this looks great. This is all about this video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really motivates me. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Code with Surya Official. Till then, keep smiling and happy coding. See you in the next video.